Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, and Giant Stadium. Getting ready for a great one between Arizona and New York. Let's take you now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth, who are getting set for the kickoff.
It will be clear and mild for today's game. Hello, folks. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth getting set for this one. Chris, this looks to be a good one.
I think the thing is you have to have good quarterback play, because if you have that, you can withstand a lot of adversity. The team with that definitely has an advantage here.
They'll take over at the 25. 1st and 10. New York goes with the ace set here. On the ground with a tailback. He's dropped for a loss. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
He drops back to pass. Passes to his left. Almost picked. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
He's looking to throw. Scans the field. It's intercepted. He's dropped right around the 30-yard line. Why did he even make that pass?
You know, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick. Just a real heads-up play.
They'll give it off here. Hit and drop behind the line. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman, so I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in the way.
Oh, my. The quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick. But that was a pretty good play by the defense.
He drops back to pass. Makes the catch. Tackled at the 17. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Leinart sends a guy in motion to the right. Again, he'll get the call. He doesn't get back to the line. The defense got the job done on that play.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Little handoff. He took a shot at the 11. James gets 6 yards on the carry. Arizona comes out with an I formation. Back to pass. Throws it out. And he catches another. Gets in for the touchdown.
Well, that's just classic Larry Fitzgerald right there. He is bigger, stronger, a better jumper, more physical, unafraid, talented guy, and he scores touchdowns. I love watching this guy play.
Up and good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. He's hammered at the 27. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They'll throw on first down. Rockets it out. And they get him at the 43-yard line. A good pickup there.
Pretty read that time by the quarterback. He knew they were coming with the blitz. He knew where the single coverage was, and he made them pay for it.
Pitch out. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. A pickup of about 3, and that will bring up second down. Manning comes to the line under center. Single backfield this time. Jacobs takes the handoff. Dropped behind the line. There was no way that defensive end was letting him go by.
Yeah, you could really see the defensive end on that one, controlling his blocker, biding his time, and simply waiting there to make the play.
He drops back. Short pass to his left. And he made a great open field tackle. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up fourth. Eagles to punt. Kicks it away, and he must have missed that one. It'll go out at the 33-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Here's the halfback. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
He'll get the call again. He's dropped at about the 33-yard line. They pick up 2 yards. That'll bring up third down. They line up at the 34. They line up with bunch formation on the left. He drops back to pass. Catch is made. And they get him at the 47-yard line. So on third down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
Liner calls for motion left. Hands it to the back. Tackled around the 46-yard line. Takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain. Leinert steps to the line of scrimmage. 3 wide receivers this time. There's a play fake. Brings it in. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. Smith gains 4 yards and a first down on that reception.
Yeah, you're starting to see the short ball control offense take effect. In the old days, teams used to always try and chunk it down the field, but those short little quick throws and let your athletes pick up the first down.
He'll get it again. There's a flag on the play. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Holding offense.
The offense is moving in the wrong direction after that.
And you try to keep your offense on schedule. Anytime you take a penalty, it's just so much harder to pick up a first down.
They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
Full start, offense.
He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or 2 fingers and look down when they get confused.
They'll throw on first down. He needs to make a decision. Knight knocks it down. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
He drops back to pass. Throws on the run. And they get him at about the 41. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Back to throw. Throws left. Pass is complete. Tackled at the 28-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Looks to pass. Gets the pass away. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
The backfield is in the offset I formation. It's the tailback. Brought down behind the line. Cornerback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Little handoff. And he's drilled at the 11. James gains about 2 yards on the run.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Back to pass. Fires it out. He's dropped at the 3. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
And right down the middle. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. Kicks it off. Sheds one tackler, and he's drilled. What a hit. They were forced to punt on their last drive. The offense will start at the 24-yard line. The Giants come out in a single back formation. It's the tailback. And they get him at the 30. About 7 yards there. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd down now, 3 yards to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. New York uses motion. Little handoff. Brought down at the 33. A pickup of about 3.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Jacobs takes the give. Cuts back, and he's dropped. So the back will come away with a first down on the play.
That's the reason you have to just keep giving a guy like this the football. He's able to convert those first downs and wear down a defense.
Toomer motions to the left side. Manning looking to throw on first down. Completed. He's brought down around the 44-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Let's go! Come on, guys! D-line.
They go with the run. He's hammered in the backfield. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Jam free.
He gets out to about the 45-yard line. That's a 2-yard gain.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Arizona brings in their prevent defense. There are 7 DBs on the field. Drops back to pass. Passes on the move. He's dropped at the 40. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. Leinart is under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. Play fake. Strong throw. It falls incomplete. Hope is the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. James alone in the backfield. They tackle him for a loss. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Drops back to pass. Gets the ball away. Defender tips it away, and it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
He gets it away. McQuarters takes it at the 43, and that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
Manning with the give. Tackled at midfield. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. That'll bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 50. New York goes with the ace set here. He's under a heavy rush. Comes down with it. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Looks to pass. Throws while on the run. Excellent open field tackle. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
New 45. Come on. New 45. That's all we got.
Toss. He lost yardage on the play. They tried to get around the corner, but nobody was fooled.
Well, risk reward, anytime you're talking about running the halfback on a sweep, when you get out there, if you can't get that edge block, you take a chance on giving up yardage, and that's exactly what happened there.
It's the tailback. He didn't get back to the line. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. Well, it looked like the set down was good. Maybe he lost his footing a little when he went to step into that one. If kickers get out of their rhythm just a little bit, they can really miss a kick badly. So the score is still the Giants 0, the Cardinals 10. And it's caught. Quarterback finding some nice passing lanes early in the game.
Yeah, he is, and that's one thing you don't want to let this guy do. You don't want him in a rhythm early or he'll pick you apart. He's proven that so far, and I don't think this defense has figured him out yet.
He looks to throw on first down. And he only got one hand on it, but he still brings it down. 3-yard gain on the throw. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He drops back to pass. He throws on the run. Tips it away. Fitzgerald was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. They line up at the 46. 2 tight end formation this time. Fakes the run. Looks for a man open. Interception. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
Here's the throw. It's there for the catch. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Jacobs alone in the backfield.
Come on. Green 88. Same thing. Green 88.
They give it to the tailback. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. They get 6 there, and that will bring up second down. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. Jacobs on the handoff. Knocked out of bounds around the 31-yard line. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go quick game. 44 press. 44 press. Blue 45. Blue 45. We up. We go. Now stay down. Tiger. Let's get off this field now.
First down, looking to throw. Pass completed. He's brought down at the 13. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Good game. 44 screw. Play your side.
Throws right. He steps out around the 9-yard line. Gain of 4 on the pass.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Another run. What a quick move. The defender gets him to the ground. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
They hand it off. And they didn't get it. Ward gets about 4 yards on the play.
Gain of 4.
It's fourth down, and they'll line up for the short field goal, this one from 22. Here's the kick. And it's good. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. Kicks it off. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Dropped at the 32-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Leinart lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Leinart looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 39-yard line. The completed pass goes for a gain of 7.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
Throws it short. Tackled at the 40. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
Offset I formation in the backfield. He fakes it. He's under pressure. There for the catch. He's tackled around the 43-yard line. Not much on the pass play, but they got the first down.
And really, as an offense, what you want to try to do is stay on the field as long as possible. As long as your defense is on the bench, that other team's offense is on the bench as well.
Sets up the play action. That one was way off target.
And if you had a guy that big running at you, all you would do is just turn and hide, brother. I know you.
The backfield is in the offset I formation. On play action, he throws a bullet out to his left. He's brought down at about the 33-yard line, and that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Dumps it out left, and he's out of bounds, incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
One-man backfield. Drops back to pass. Throws it, and he caught it. He's dropped at the 23. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Hands it to the back. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. 4-yard gain by the back. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. Little handoff. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Looking to throw. He needs to get the pass off. There for the reception. Well, that was one of the best catches that you'll see all day.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Again, he'll get the call. And he's hammered at the 10. A 1-yard gain.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Fakes to the back. Surveys the field. Madison bats it down. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
New York lines up in a dime defense here. Back to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He's dropped. That was an unbelievable play to get the sack.
Phew, he might need a few minutes to clear the cobwebs out of his head after that one. That's the kind you go back into the huddle and you call a running play next just so you can get your head straight.
And it's good. He puts that one right through the upright. The kick is away. Taken from the 3-yard line. Brought down at the 29-yard line. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. Here's the give. Tackled at the 36-yard line. The running back picks up 6 on that play from their own 36-yard line. Manning will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. They're going to pitch it. And they get him at the 37. Jacobs only gets about a yard there on the toss to the outside.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Watch the run now, watch the run.
Hands it off. And it looks short from up here. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of the first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Gets the punt away. Makes the fair catch. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. Offset I formation in the backfield. They give it to the tailback. He makes a great open field tackle, and he picks up about 4. That brings up second down. New York brings in their nickel package. Leinart set to go to the air. With the catch. He's brought down at about the 37-yard line.
Larry Fitzgerald just brings so much to the table. His size, quickness, playmaking ability to get off the jam at the line of scrimmage. A talented receiver who is really dying to play in some big football games. This is a guy that likes the spotlight and wants to put on a show.
Hit hard at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 5. That'll bring up second down. Single set backfield. He gets another carry. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 2 by the halfback.
Wow, is that a shot on that one? But maybe more importantly, not only do you rattle the cage of the running back a little bit, but you also come out of there with a loss.
He's looking to throw. Huge pressure by the defense. Tackled at the 48-yard line.
Larry Fitzgerald is really just so smooth, an excellent route runner, a great competitor for the football, doesn't mind playing in traffic, quick in and out of his breaks. There isn't a general manager in the NFL that wouldn't love to have this guy on their team.
Leinart gives it up the middle. Brought down at the 45. The halfback runs for 4 yards. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 45. Liner comes to the line under center. 2 tight ends this time.
Let's get off this field, man. Let's go.
Drops back to pass. Looking for an open man. Madison gets his hand on it. Trying to make something happen, or was that just a bad pass?
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
Back to pass. Looks down the field. He dropped it.
It's game day giveaway time once again, sports fans. Congratulations to the person seated in.
So, it's 4th down. The Cardinals are lining up to punt this one away.
2 gigabyte portable zip drive.
Gets the punt away. It'll go out at the 20-yard line. You have to like it when your punter can pin the ball inside the 20 like that.
Now, this has got to be one of the tougher punts to make here. It's so easy to get a little too much on the kick, sending it into the end zone for a touchback. He did a great job hitting it just right on that one.
They'll give it off here. He's tackled at the 25. The running back picks up 6 on that play. From their own 25-yard line. New York goes with the ace set here. He drops back to pass. Rifles it out there. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
They'll go with the run once again. And he's depleted at the 50. Jacobs gets 3 yards on the play.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Again with the carry. And they get him at the 44-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down. Offense comes out needing just a yard for the first. Ball on the 44-yard line. Manning calls for motion right.
Right. Close right. Get off, baby. Get off.
They'll keep it on the ground again. He's tackled around the 40-yard line. The 3rd down run ends up being a decent gain.
And we've seen so many rule changes over the years to help the passing game, but not many to help the running game. So that's a little old school football right there.
He'll get the call again. Great open field tackle. Jacobs gets around 3 on that halfback draw. New York sets up in the eye.
Right, close right.
They hand it off. He's brought down around the 37-yard line. They got little there, and so it'll be 3rd down. The offense facing another 3rd down here as they line up. The defense lines up in a dime. Manning set to go to the air. And it's completed. 2 minutes to go in the half. Excellent pass for the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
It appears someone jumped early.
Full start, offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
Manning sends a man in motion. First down, looking to throw. Scans the field. Drops the sure pick. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Shockey in motion.
Let's go get it. Come on.
Back to throw. Throws it. He's pushed out at the 18-yard line. Nice grab on the play, his second catch of the drive.
Yeah, and I'm going to expect to see a lot more passes to this guy. He's a good receiver. He's talented. He can make the catch and get upfield. But more importantly right now, this defense is creating some opportunities for him to catch the ball.
After reviewing the play, the ruling in the field is overturned.
And upon further review, they conclude he didn't have possession.
You know, I don't think you're ever going to convince that receiver that he didn't make that catch in bounds, so we'll just have to move on without him. He's not happy.
Looking to throw. Rifles it to the left. And they get him at the 19. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a fourth down. Right down the middle. Nice work putting that one right through the upright. The kick is away. Taken at the 5. Drilled at the 25. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. 2 tight end formation this time. He drops back to pass. He throws it. Madison knocks it down, and the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
They come out with 3 wide receivers.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Looking to throw. Looks for a man open. Brings this one in. He's brought down at the 28-yard line. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Defense is getting pressure. Makes the reception. Knocked out of bounds around the 40-yard line. The quarterback's been putting out some good yardage.
And having success early in the game like this frees up your running game because the defenses have to keep defensive backs in coverage, so now there's more space for that running attack.
He's looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. And he catches it. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Liner back to throw. On the run, he throws it. Oh, that's just sloppy. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 49. The Giants line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. Drops back to pass. With the pass, it's picked off. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
Back to pass. Short pass to his left. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
And they get him at the 48-yard line. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man coverage.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
Tackled right around the 30-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
The Giants will take their last timeout. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. Kick is up, and he got all of this one. That's a tough miss. He usually makes those kicks. So the score will remain the Giants 6, the Cardinals 13. Only one man back. He's dropped for a loss. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 13-6. Decent kick. Arrington from the 2. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. And the defense has a heavy rush. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give them that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
Play action. Throws out to the left. And they get him at the 46-yard line. 10-yard gain that time. First down now and 10 to go. Ball at their own 46. He fakes it. He needs to make a decision. Liner can't escape the pressure. And that was a great blitz by the linebacker on that play.
He just read that play perfectly, was able to come free and get the quarterback. We're starting to see this more and more in the league now, where guys fake like they're going into coverage, then come in for the sack.
Looks to pass. Passes to his left. Just can't find the range on that one. Smith was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Looking to throw. Short throw to the right. Should have had that one. He was wide open. They're unable to convert the 3rd and long situation, and that will bring up 4th down. It's 4th down. They'll line up to punt this one away. McQuarters will be the return man. Punts it. Makes the fair catch. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Jacobs lines up as the deep back, I formation. Little handoff. He's brought down about the 25-yard line. They got 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Jacobs alone in the backfield. Jacobs on the inside handoff. He's dropped at the 27-yard line. Jacobs gets about a yard on the play. So it's 3rd down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Gives it off. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
He gets it away. It'll go out at the 47. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Arizona uses motion. They hand it off. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. James comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Hands it to the back. What a hit! James picks up 2 yards with the carry.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Fakes the run. Throws on the run. Picked off. So the defense just picked off their 3rd pass today.
You know, one of the really misleading stats in football is completion yards. If you're throwing it up and down the field but turning it over, it just doesn't matter. You have to maintain possession of the ball.
Gives it off. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. They pick up 2 yards. That brings up 2nd down. New York sets up in the I. They go with a run. Brought down at the 49-yard line. Jacobs picks up 5 yards with the carry. 3rd down, 3 to go. Ball on their own 49. The Giants come out in the ace formation.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Make a stand, G.
Inside give. He's brought down at the 42. He just broke that one for a big gain and the 1st down.
Boy, that's a killer on 3rd down to allow that kind of run to be ripped off in there. You're thinking, okay, if they want to throw the ball, take a chance on getting a big play, that's fine. But to see a run go for that kind of a gainer, that makes you sick.
1 yard gain on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Gotcha.
1 man in the backfield.
Turbo, Simba, peel one single.
Manning sends a man in motion.
45. What we got?
Manning gives it up the middle. And they get him at the 37. That's a 3-yard gain.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
48.
Looks left. Throw. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. They just get enough for the 1st down.
That's just great offense right there. Anytime you have a 3rd and long situation and you can execute a play like that for a 1st down, that's impressive.
Manning looking to throw. Screens it out. Brought down at the 21. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Jacobs gains about a yard on the play. Facing another 3rd down situation, they've converted 2 so far on this drive. On play action. Sacked. So I have to ask, what happened on this play?
You know, it's difficult for an offense and an offense's ego to admit that you can't block somebody, but there are certain guys in the league that you just have to commit more people to block, and don't let it bother you. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Kick is up, and he got all of this one. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Excellent kick here. Flag on the play. Hold everything. We have a flag on the play.
Holding by the receiving team.
And I really didn't see the hold there.
Honestly, Tom, there is holding on every single play. I mean, the rule changes now allow for the guys to grab, but you have to keep inside the framework of the defensive player. As long as you do that, it typically doesn't get called. It did there.
Full start, offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
Drops back on first down, looking for an open man. He's there for the catch. Huge hit. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Steps up in the pocket. Can't hang on. Smith was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. 4 yards for a first here on third down. Ball on their own 26. Arizona uses motion. Fakes the run. Throws it short. Steps out at the 30. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Here's the give. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. James picks up 2 yards to carry. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 32. Arizona lines up in the offset eye this time. James gets the call again. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. They'll line it up again on third down. Arizona lines up in a double tight set. Back to throw. Scans the field. He's going for it all. And he caught it. And that's how you play pitch and catch.
To me, that's the difference in a college quarterback and a professional quarterback. That little touch throw over the top, beautiful timing. That was a pretty play.
They line up at the 36. Liner under center. They'll line up in single back. Liner hands it off straight ahead. Gains his way to the 26-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 10 by the running back. The Cardinals come out in a single back formation. Chip gets the ball. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. And that was just enough for the first down.
Yeah, he really didn't have an opportunity to break that one, but at least he was able to get enough for the first down and move the chains.
And they get him at the 25. A pickup of less than a yard, and that will bring up second down. They line up at the 25. James is the single setback. On the delay. And he's crushed at the 26-yard line. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1.
Wow, did you see the hit on that play? That's one of those you kind of stagger back to the huddle and you talk to the quarterback and you say, how about a pass on this one?
Drops back to pass. Throws while on the run. He's dropped at the 17. He's there for the catch once again. That's number 2 on this offensive possession.
You hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more comfortable, and I think that's beginning to happen now.
I thought he had a shot at that one, but the ball seemed to be working against him. He'll need to just put that miss out of his head and concentrate on the next time he gets a shot. And the score remains the Cardinals 13, the Giants 9.
Rainbow. Screen here, Twan, screen.
Manning hands it off. What a brutal hit. They get 2 yards.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Watch the out.
He's tackled around the 30-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Ward alone in the backfield.
Let's go. Keep playing.
He's under a heavy rush. Lack of concentration as it bounces away. Smith was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Eagles awaits the snap. Punts it. Brought down at the 33-yard line. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
It's the tailback. And they get him at the 33. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. They line up at the 33. James is the lone setback. 3 receivers in the formation. Drops back. He throws on the run. He's dropped right around the 44-yard line. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
Leinart looking to throw. He needs to get rid of it. The hit came just as he got the ball away.
And this quarterback's a pretty tough guy, but when you see those big guys running at you, it makes all the difference in the world.
Arizona goes with the ace set here. Man in motion. Back to throw. Dumps it out left. Brought down at the 49-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
The quarterback is dropped. They have to find a way to provide better protection for him.
You're absolutely right. There was not a very good blocking scheme on that one. If you can't get them blocked with 5 guys, you got to start leaving in 6, maybe even 7. These are tremendous pass rushers in this game today.
He didn't get all of that one. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 34-yard line. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Play action. It's completed. He's brought down at about the 45-yard line. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
45! Luke 45! Hut!
Manning looking to throw. Makes the catch. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Makes the throw out to his left. He's dropped right around the 24-yard line. He was lucky the receiver came down with that ball.
Dangerous for most, but not so dangerous for this guy. When you have a strong arm like this quarterback, you can take a few extra chances.
Make this run, baby. 48! 48!
They'll throw on first down. Goes through his read. Bats it away. Smith was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. From the 25-yard line. The Giants come out with the offset eye.
Luke 45! Luke 45!
Play fake. Gets the pass away. They finally bring him down, and it's first and goal. That was a nice catch. He went up, leaving his body susceptible to the hit, but he came down with it and got a first down.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
The Giants line up with 3 receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun.
48! 48! Zebra! Zebra!
The pocket is collapsing. They take the lead. The pass was caught by the halfback, and they'll put up a 6 spot.
This halfback can just do it all. He really can. Tremendous runner, tremendous catcher of the football, and he just has a way of finding the end zone.
Trying to go up by 3, they'll kick the extra point. Up and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. From his own goal line. Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll take over at the 28-yard line. Liner comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Someone jumped early down there.
False start, offense.
And that one got him 5 yards.
Well, if you want to know why Pee Wee football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. The rush gets there, and he goes down. What can they do to tighten up the protection so he has time back there?
Nice call by the defensive coordinator there. Had the blitz in the perfect situation. More and more now offenses want to spread it out, get a bunch of receivers out in a pattern, and you pay the price on the blitz.
Let's go right.
He drops back. Scans the field. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
He's looking to throw. Looks down the field. Dockery gets his hand on it. They fail to convert, and you've got to think they'll have to go for it this late in the game.
Yeah, that was not what they were looking for on those first 3 downs, and now the pressure really comes to bear on 4th down. Punts it.
McQuarters fields it at the 42. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
Manning hands it off. Brought down at the 48-yard line. An 8-yard gain. That brings up second down. 2 yards away here on second down. Manning is under center. 2 tight ends this time. And they use motion. Manning will hand it off. What a shot! And with that carry, the running back just went over 100 yards on the day.
Those big guys up front, they just keep pushing the defense back. At some point, now you're going to have to do something to try and stop those running lanes, but then look out. The passing is going to be wide open.
He's looking to throw. He steps up. Catch is made. What an open field tackle. Not much of a gain at all on that completion. What happened on that one?
Well, I think the offense really just trying to make a safe throw rather than taking a big chance and throwing it down the field. You get the ball in the hands of your receiver and let him try and make a play. That time, nothing there.
Let's get off this field, man. Let's go. Now.
All kinds of pressure. Almost intercepted. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Come on. Hey, let's go. Yo. Yo. Blue 45. Blue 45. Back up.
Back to pass. Throws to his left. Interception. That interception will give them new life.
You know, I agree with the strategy that you have to stay aggressive in this situation. You can't just sit back and run. But that being said, the quarterback has to be smart. If it's not there, just check it down.
They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
Full start, offense.
That penalty will move them back a bit.
That's just sloppy play there. You have to be able to concentrate in these situations. You're just giving away yardage.
Watch the ball.
Leinart drops back on first down. Passes it. Brings it in. Tackled at the 48-yard line. That catch puts him over 100 yards receiving.
Not much doubt, is there, Tom, as to who this quarterback likes. He found the guy that he's most comfortable with, and he doesn't care which coverage you're in. He's going to this guy.
Dropped behind the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were over the offline.
He drops back. Short pass to his left. He's dropped in the open field. Now this will bring up a pretty difficult third down for the offense.
And this is when it's tough to play offense. When it's third down and medium to long situation, generally you're going to face a blitz situation, and your quarterback is now going to be under pressure and probably take a hit.
He throws it. Pass is complete. He's tackled right around the 34-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Leinart back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. It's broken up. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
6 DBs on the field for the defense. Drops back. He throws right. And they get him about the 27-yard line. That's a 7-yard gain.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man.
He fakes it. Short throw to the right. He's dropped the 6 line. And a play call, right?
It really is so key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
They go with the toss. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 12. A gain of 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Offense will line this one up at the 12. Arizona is going with the offset eye backfield. On play action, throws it short, completed. He's brought down around the 10-yard line. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a 3rd down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this 3rd down.
Nice play fake. Short throw to the left. Oh, that's just sloppy. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give you a chance on offense.
And it's good. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the uprights. He kicks it. Dropped at the 25. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. The Giants line up with 2 tight ends. Manning hands off. He doesn't get back to the line, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Back to pass. On the run, he throws it. Comes down with it. Brought down at midfield. What a play.
We've seen this tight end doing such a nice job all day blocking, and now when he gets in the open field, he makes an explosive play.
First and 10. Ball on the 50. New York in a 4-wide set.
You got that? Luke 45! Right here. Luke 45!
He looks to throw on 1st down. And it's caught. Knocked out at the 35. And he's crossed the century mark in receiving yards. This has been one heck of a performance.
And Tom, I don't think he's finished yet. This is a guy that is on a roll right now, and this defense really doesn't have an answer for him.